Hey everybody, this is Mary Elizabeth here with Sacred Love Tarot, and we're going to do a tea leaf card reading for August the 21st, 2025. But first I want to show you this pretty little rock that my boyfriend found last week. Brought it home to me over the weekend. It's a heart. That is all. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so what is jumping out? Ooh, this one's jumping out. What else is jumping out? Nope, that didn't want to come out, so we're not forcing it. This one. Well, yeah, okay, whatever. One more, please, and this one. All right, so the cards that we have are Dog Close-Up, Pleasure with a Close Friend, Rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation is over, and Target, goal-oriented person. All right, so what this makes me believe is that there's a little bit of celebration here, going out with a friend, having lunch with a friend, having dinner with a friend, traveling with a friend, getting with a friend, visiting with a friend, talking with a friend, because whatever goals or whatever situation that you've been fixated on is now coming to a close, and you can really celebrate that. If we look at the rainbow has all the colors of the chakras. It has the red, the orange, the yellow, the green, the purple, the blue, and the kind of light bluish purple with your connection to spirit or source. So this tells me that you are getting balanced, getting even, getting right, getting straight with a lot of things that were off kilter, off center, a lot of things that were up in the air and confusing. All of that is coming whoosh, together, and it's feeling really good, and you're feeling more powerful, feeling more abundant, feeling as if you could speak your truth now. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. Feeling like you want to step into more pleasure. I'm sweating. I am sweating. Step into more of a pleasure role. And pleasure can be anything. It doesn't necessarily have to be a sexual definition. It can be whatever you think pleasure is, whatever makes you happy, whatever pleases you. So you are feeling more powerful, feeling more creative, feeling more connected to source. You're feeling as if you're following your intuition, as if what you're doing is the right thing. There's gratitude, there's love, there's passion, there's independence, there's pleasure. There's an energy of foresight. I know if I do this, what's next. I know what's next to come if I do this. So there's this wonderful opportunity to get together with friends and family, and you're feeling very powerful about it because the target that you had, you're really on track now, and everything is coming together. And it's the word that's coming is hunky-dory. Everything is hunky-dory. Okay, so let's see. This is happiness. And I think the last time we did a tea leaf reading, we got happiness as well, but it was a totally different thing. All right. So it looks like this is going to be in the upcoming year because this is July and July is already passed. Maybe you did something in July that is affecting you at this moment. So it can be one of those two things. You did something in July that is now affecting you a month later, or there's a physical year that passes to where you get your shit together and get your shit in order and start making the changes in your life that you need to change. And it's about getting goal-oriented and being focused about that, right? Not letting shit that you can't control you. Step out of that shitty fitty box and expand you, expand yourself, expand your horizons, expand your friendships or your mentorships or your partnerships. And I don't mean partnerships in a sexual way. I mean partners, business partners, close family relations, So so for some of you it will be a full year. because you're goal focused now. You know now what you have to do in order to feel this way. And it's allowing yourself to expand, get out of the box, break the fucking glass ceiling. And for some of you, this is something that happened in July that will now, it has that cause and effect thing. It happened in July, it'll affect August. So let's look at our Everyday Witch Oracle. Yes, the Everyday Witch Oracle. So this is fate, accepting fate, right? What's going to happen is going to happen. I'm going to do what I have to do, and what comes from that is what comes from that. But this is what I feel I need to do because I'm following my intuition to do it. And this is speaking your mind. It's either speaking your truth to the universe, speaking your truth to spirit, speaking your truth to, most importantly, yourself, speaking up, saying what the fuck you have to say, and not being silenced or hushed because you care so much about how other people feel or what other people think about what you're saying. If they're that fragile to where you have to hold your tongue as not to offend anybody, then perhaps the problem isn't yours, it's theirs. I honor my unique gifts and talents, using them to create impact. So we're creating impact in our lives and the lives of others, either this full year from August to July, or the impact that we made in July is now having an effect on this month of August. Do I want to do anything else? Yeah, I do. So give me 1 second and let me shuffle. And we're going to do a tarot, death and tower and all of that jazz. We have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is about gratitude. It's being thankful. It's showing compassion and empathy to others. It's finding closure as well. Sometimes the Six of Cups can mean getting together with a group of people and bringing closure to something that you never got closure before. Remember I talked about staying on target, being goal-oriented, accepting fate, doing what you need to do for you to change the trajectory of your life and to speak your mind, to speak your truth. This could be having a conversation with someone and just pretty much saying, look, I'm grateful that you were in my life, and I'm grateful the experiences that we've had. You have heard the saying that some people come into your life for a day, some people come in for a reason, some people come in for a season, something like that. There's a feeling here of whatever this relationship was, it is now coming to an end. There's closure there. You can sit with this person and thank them for the happiness and the joy and the beauty they have brought to your life, but now perhaps maybe that relationship or friendship or partnership or even business partnership has now come to an end, and it is time to part, let go, allow it to dissolve, even if it's someone that you've been fighting with, having arguments with, debates with, someone who, you know, sometimes we get into these situations where we hear secondhand stories from people, and this could be you getting together with that person, sitting down and clearing the air, and you're going to find out that all the time you lost was for no reason, because you're going to find out and they're going to find out that whatever was said to them that you said or they said about you or to you it had nothing to do with any of it. It was just people causing chaos for chaos sake. And there are those people in our lives too. All right, so this reading is for August the 21st, 2025. Write in the comments, tell me what you think. Does it resonate? All of it, some of it, maybe a little bit of it. If it does or doesn't, it's okay. Know that you're divinely guided and loved. Bye.